अनंत कोटि वैष्णव वृंद की जय। प्रेम से कहो श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्त वृंद की जय। श्री श्री राधा कृष्ण गोप गोपी गो श्याम कुंड राधा कुंड गिरि गोवर्धन की जय। वृंदावन धाम की जय, मायापुर धाम की जय, जगन्नाथपुरी धाम की जय, गंगा मैया यमुना मैया की जय, संवेत भक्त वृंद की जय, श्री श्री गुरु गौरांग की जय। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण प्रेष्ठाय श्रीमते भक्ति विकास स्वामिने नामिने। नमो विष्णुपदाय कृष्ण प्रेष्ठाय भूतले श्रीमते भक्ति वेदांत स्वामिने नामिने। नमस्ते सारस्वती देवे गौरवाणी प्रचारिणे निर्विशेष शून्यवादी पाश्चात्य देशतारिणे। वंदेहं श्रीगुरो श्रीयुतपदकमलं श्रीगुरोन् वैष्णवांश्च श्रीरूपं साग्रजातं सहगण रघुनाथान्वितं तं सजीवं साद्वैतं सावधूतं परिजनसहितं कृष्ण चैतन्यदेवं श्री राधा कृष्ण पादान् सहगण ललिता श्री विशाखान्वितांश्च। जय श्री कृष्ण चैतन्य प्रभु नित्यानंद श्री अद्वैत गदाधर श्रीवासदि गौर भक्तवृंद। हरे कृष्णा 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 हरे हरे, हरे राम 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 हरे हरे। साधु साधु नति नीच Hare Krishna. So Lord Chaitanya in 6 features. The inspiration behind this topic, title of the topic is, there was a book published by BBT with the title Lord Chaitanya in 5 features. That book was 7th chapter of Adi Leela of Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita. So I think now BBT has stopped, at least in India. I think it seems to me, I have not fully cross-checked it, that BBT has stopped publishing that book. That book was originally Srila Prabhupada, when he started translating and commenting on Chaitanya Charitamrita, he didn't start from the first chapter of Adi Leela. He started from 7th chapter of Adi Leela, because in the 7th chapter there is description of Pancha-tattva. This verse is elaborated or commented by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. Pancha-tattva atmakam Krishnam bhakta rupa swarupakam bhaktavataram bhaktakyam namami bhakta shaktikam. So that was Prabhupada, and also there was conversation between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Prakashananda Saraswati, that Kashiram, conversation between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Kashira Mayavadis. So why in the 7th chapter? Actually, chronologically, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's pastimes were described by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami from the 13th chapter of Adi Leela. First 12 chapters are mostly, they are they describe different tattvas, Nityananda tattva, Advaita tattva, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's appearance, reasons for them, and Chaitanya tree. Chaitanya tree means it's Chaitanya Mahaprabhu Sampradaya, which is compared with a Kalpa Vraksha. So up to 12th chapter it goes on like that, and history of Chaitanya Charitamrita, how he came to write this great literature. So in the 7th chapter, while describing Pancha-tattva, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami included description of conversation between Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Prakashananda Saraswati, which will again come in the last chapter of Madhya Leela, that is 25th chapter, in a chronological way, and it is more elaborated there. So, but because in the 7th chapter he was commenting on Panchatattvas, describing Panchatattva and their pastime of Sankirtan, how they conducted Sankirtan movement and spread love of Godhead, and how some of the people they escaped from their mercy, and to capture them Chaitanya Mahaprabhu took sannyas, and the last venture of the people who ran away from their mercy, from the net of their mercy, these included these Kashir Mayavadis. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu he went, and so in a contextual arena, as a so incidentally, so Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami described conversation between. So why Prabhupada translated from there, from the 7th chapter? Why he did not start? Why Panchatattva or conversation between? So Prabhupada wanted to reveal that his main mission, one of the important aspect of his mission and personality also is to refute Mayavad. That's why he included that in his self-composed pranam mantra for himself. Nirvishesha Shunyavadi Paschatya Deshatarini. So Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, Prabhupada, he started with 7th chapter, and after completing that 7th chapter he made it to be published by BBT, and he wanted that this book should be distributed in all the Mayavadi ashrams in India. So anyway, I don't know what is the status of that book presently, and why it was stopped publishing, and why maybe Mayavadis are finished or what now. No more Mayavadis. Of course, hardcore Mayavadis are also there still, but now the new trend is neo-Mayavadis. So all hodgepodge mixture of all New Ageism. Anyway, the point was that so Prabhupada published a book with the title The Lord Chaitanya in 5 Features. So based on that title, today's topic is decided. Lord Chaitanya in 6 features. And what is that? Lord Chaitanya in 5 features, word features. So Sanskrit word or Bengali term is Panchatattva. Tattva is translated as features. Tattva means actually absolute truth, substantial truth. Not exact translation, but anyway, in Sanskrit you can say truth, Para-Brahma, like you know, Tattva is discussed in terms of Brahma, Paramatma, Bhagavan. In Tattva is defined, right, in that verse. Vadanti tat tattva vidas tattvam yajnanam advayam brahmeti paramatmeti Bhagavan iti shabdate. Vadanti tat tattva vidas tattvam. So those who are knowers of Tattva, they have defined Tattva as Advaya Jnana, and with the words Brahma, Paramatma and Bhagavan. So Tattva is Brahma, Paramatma, Bhagavan, or absolute truth, substantial truth, Vastava Vastu, Paramasatya, Parabrahma. So these are all, and that is discussed throughout Veda, not only in Bhagavatam, that famous Mahavakya Tattvamasi, you are that. Our Vaishnava Acharyas, Bhaktivinoda Thakur, he gave, you belong to Tattva. The meaning of that is You Tattvam ekad evadvitiyam. What is that? Tattvam-asi. Tattvam ekam evadvitiyam. Ekam evadvitiyam. Then Tattvam-asi comes. Or maybe Aham Brahmasmi comes there, I think. Tattvam. Anyway, something getting confused about those verses. So that is from where? Chandogya Upanishad, I think. Forgot. So Tattva is discussed. So truths. When we speak about Tattva, now Pancha Tattva, 5 truths. Lord Chaitanya in 5 truths or 5 features. So okay, Pancha Tattva we all know. That verse is there. Pancha Tattva Atmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Sarupakam Bhakta Avataram Bhakta Kyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. Lord Chaitanya appeared in the form of a devotee, Bhakta Rupa. Then his Swarupa is there, that is Nityananda. Bhakta Avatara is Lord Advaita Acharya. He is Avatara. Swarupa is Chaitanya Nityananda Prabhu, and Avatara is Advaita Acharya. Bhaktakyam Namami Bhakta Shaktikam. Bhaktakyam means Srivas Thakur, devotee. And Bhakta Shaktikam means Gadadhar Pandit, Shakti. So these are 5, Lord Chaitanya in 5 features. We will discuss this 5 feature. Then we everyday chant, Pancha Tattva mantra. This Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Shivasati Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. So to remember, and especially to become free from Nama Parada. Then so this 5 tattvas. Then from where this 6 tattvas came? Now today's topic is Lord Chaitanya in 6 features. Lord Chaitanya in 6 features. From where 6 features came? We all know Pancha Tattva, right? Jai Shri Krishna. Every day we chant Jai Shri Krishna. 6 tattvas are discussed in the very first verse of Chaitanya Charitamrita. The very first verse. So we will recite that verse now, and then we will do discussion on that. You can share that. So reading from Chaitanya Charitamrita Adi Leela, chapter 1, text 1. Vande Gurun Isha Bhaktan Isham Isha Vatarakan Tat Prakasham Shakti Krishna Chaitanya Samyakam Vande Guru Nisha Bhaktan Isham Yishavatarakan Tat Prakasham Shakti Krishna Chaitanya Samyakam Vande Guru Nisha Bhaktan Isham Yishavatarakan Tat Prakasham Shakti Krishna Chaitanya Samyakam. Anyone? Vande Guru Nisha Bhaktan ईशं ईशावतारकान् तत्प्रकाशं शतशक्तिः कृष्ण चैतन्य पुण्यकम् वंदे गुरून् ईशभक्तान् ईशं ईशावतारकान् तत्प्रकाशांश तत्शक्तिः कृष्ण चैतन्य सम्यकम् वंदे गुरून् ईशभक्तान् ईशं ईशावतारकान् तत्प्रकाशांश तत्शक्तिः कृष्ण चैतन्य सम्यकम् वंदे गुरून् ईशभक्तान् ईशान ईशावतारकान् तत्प्रकाशांश तत्शक्तिः कृष्ण चैतन्य वंदे I offer respectful obeisances. Gurun unto the spiritual masters. Isha Bhaktan unto the devotees of the Supreme Lord. Isham unto the Supreme Lord. Ishavatarakan unto the incarnations of the Supreme Lord. Tat of the Supreme Lord. Prakashan unto the manifestations. Cha and Tat of the Supreme Lord. Shaktihi unto the potencies. Krishna Chaitanya, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. Samyakam, named. Translation: I offer my respectful obeisances unto the spiritual masters, the devotees of the Lord's incarnations, His plenary portions, His energies, and the primeval Lord Himself, Sri Krishna Chaitanya. So how many are there here? Spiritual masters, the devotees, avatars, plenary portions, energies, and the Lord Himself. So these are 6. Actually, other than these 6, there is nothing else in the creation. I am speaking in terms of both material as well as spiritual creation. In the entire existence, there is nothing other than these 6 tattvas. Nothing else. Only these 6. Where are we here? Jivas, where are they? Huh? Jivas are devotees, but in the material there are no devotees now. We are also trying to become devotees, semi-devotees. Prabhupada said Vaishnava is not an ordinary thing. Where we fit into these 6 tattvas. I made a statement, apart from these 6 tattvas, there is nothing else. We are Vibhinamshas, but where are those Vibhinamshas in these 6 tattvas? There is no word Vibhinamsha here. Prakashamsha, you are plenary portion?
No, 2 kinds of prakash would be there. One would be Swamsha, one would be Vibhinamsha.
Generally that word prakasha, Vaibhava prakasha, Vaibhava vilasa, that prakasha word is used in relation with the direct expansions of the Lord. Shakti, okay. Which Shakti? Tatastha Shakti. Isha Bhaktan also. Jivas come in Isha Bhaktan also. And Taksh Shakti is also. And some jivas are in Guru Tattva also, right? Gurus, they become Gurus also. But here mostly Guru Tattva is discussed in terms of, yeah, jivas also come there in that. So apart from these 6 tattvas, there is nothing in the existence. This is what is reality means, truth means, absolute truth means, these 6 tattvas. In that one tattva, that is Krishna, he includes all. So that Isham is there in that Isha. Tattva also, Ishvara word is also used. Although these terms are understood by different followers of Vedic culture, Vedic tradition in a different way. Ishvara, like Mayavadi's understanding of Ishvara is different, and our understanding of Ishvara is different. Purusha, our understanding of Purusha is different. Sankyaits also have the concept of Purusha, Prakriti Purusha, but their understanding of Purusha is different. He only helps, their understanding is that he is just he is some or other, he helps to, what is that? Combine all these 24 tattvas. Or help them to manifest and all. Anyway, so in this way, here these 6 tattvas, there is nothing else other than 6 tattvas. And this is the first verse. First verse, generally in any Sanskrit literature, first verse is considered as Mangala Vakya. There can be many verses, but at least it is for sure that first verse is Mangala Vakya. Mangalacharana it is called as Mangalacharana or Mangala Vakya. Mangalacharana. In fact, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says first 14 verses in this Chaitanya Charitamrita are Mangalacharana, he says. So these 14 verses, again Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami elaborates them into next 7 chapters, first chapter to 7th chapter. They are commentaries on that verses. Sometime 2 verses he took in one chapter, sometime 1 verse only he took for whole. For instance, in this first chapter he elaborates first 2 verses. Vande Shri Guru Nisha Bhaktani Shavatarakam Tat Prakasham Shatas Shaktihi Krishna Chaitanya Samyakam, and the second verse is Vande Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sahodito Gaudodaye Pushpavanto Chitro Shamno Tamonudo. So all these up to Panchatattvatmakam Krishnam Bhakta Rupa Swarupakam. So there are, anyway, should I discuss that? Because time is less. Anyway, so these 2 verses are there. Then there is 3rd verse. So first, how many verses? There are 5 verses which discuss Nityananda Tattva, 2 verses discuss Advaita Tattva, then there is Pancha Tattva, altogether 8, and remaining, these first 2 are, they are in general, actually first verse is a general Mangalacharana, second is both together Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, and 3rd verse is 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th. So those 4 verses are fully dedicated to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, especially his reasons for his appearance, internal and external reasons. So first is Vastu Nirdesha, 3rd verse is. So like that, these 14 verses are Mangalacharana, he says. And he also discusses what is Mangalacharana. In the 20th verse, if you see of this first chapter, we will a little bit read those. I will read today. I'll be reading a lot from this. Basically, what we are doing is these 6 tattvas we are discussing based on. This verse was composed by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami, Vande Guru Nisha Bhakta Nisha. Some of these Mangalacharan verses he quotes from others, and some are his own compositions. So, some he quotes from, I think one is from Rupa Goswami, few are from Sarup Damodar Goswami, and this one is his own composition. It seems to me that because like Anarpita Charim Chirat Karunayavathirna Kalo, that is 4th verse of this Mangalacharana, that is from Vitagda Madhava Rupa Goswami. Then next 2 verses, internal reasons, Radha Krishna Pranaya Vikratir, they are from Sarup Damodar Goswami. So like that some of them he quotes. Generally, sometimes they compose their own verses for Mangalacharana, sometimes they quoted also. Sometimes they quoted from even classical Vedic literature, like Tattva Sandarbha, our Jiva Goswami, his Mangalacharan first verse is Krishna Varnam Tisha Krishnam Sango Pangastra Parshadam, which is from Bhagavatam. So like that, this verse is composed. And what is Mangalacharana? He himself elaborates on that. In the 20th verse of this chapter, he says, Grantera Aramba Kari Mangalacharana Guru Vaishnava Bhagavan Athinera Smaran. What is Mangalacharana? In Mangalacharana, Guru, Vaishnava and Bhagavan, these 3 are remembered. Thinera Smarana. So I'll be reading directly from a Bengali book, so sometime I may make mistakes in Bengali reading, so please forgive me. Tinera Smarana Haya Vigna Vinashan Anaya Se Haya Nija Vanchita Puran. What is the result of Mangalacharana? By remembering these 3, Guru, Vaishnava and Bhagavan, all the obstacles are removed. Anayase haya nija vanchita purana. Without any much effort, we will attain our desired goal. Say Mangalacharana haya trivida prakar. In Mangalacharana, there are 3 kinds of Mangalacharana. Vastu Nirdesha, Ashirvada, Namaskar. So, Vastu Nirdesha, Ashirvada, Namaskar. These are the three kinds of Mangalacharana. What is Vastu Nirdesha? Vastu Nirdesha is establishing the goal of that book, the objective of that book, objective. So, what is objective? Objective is Lord Chaitanya, right? This is Chaitanya Charitamrita. It is to describe Lord Chaitanya. Ashirvada, giving benedictions, or seeking benediction, and Namaskara, offering obeisances. These are the 3 kinds of Mangalacharana. So now after describing the concept of Mangalacharana here, then he discusses how he tells, divides all these 14 verses of Mangalacharana into these 3 categories of Mangalacharana. Vastu Nirdesha, Ashirvada and Namaskara. So now I'll not go to, because we are not discussing all these 14 verses. We will not discuss, but one or two, some few examples. Pratama Dui Shloke Ishta Deva Namaskar Samanya Vishesha Rupe Duita Prakar. In the first 2 verses, what kind of Mangalacharana they are? Vande Guru Nisha Bhakta Nishana. Vande, it starts with Vande, you see. Vande means, and both the verses start with Vande. Vande Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Sahodita. First 2 verses. Because they start with Vande, so it is very clear, very evident, very explicit that he is offering obeisances. But here he says, Samanya Vishesha Rupe Duita Prakara. Again in Namaskara, in offering obeisances, there are two ways of he has done it. One is in a general way, other in a specific way. So general way, why? Because he just Isha and Isha Bhakta, and particularly who are the Isha Bhakta, he is not taking their names. Like general way and specific way means, like now you are offering obeisances to your Guru. You may say Om Ajnanathmirandasya Jnananjana verse also, or you may say Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshaya Bhutale Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami. You are all Bhakti Vikas Swami disciples. Whatever, I am just taking example. So that verse Namo Om Vishnupadaya is a specific obeisances. Vishesha Namaskara. And Om Ajnanathmirandasya is general. That can be used for any Guru. But you cannot use Namo Om Vishnupadaya Krishna Preshaya Bhotal Srimate Bhakti Vedanta Swami. You cannot use it for every Guru. It can be only used only for Bhakti Vedanta Swami. Therefore, it is Vishesha Namaskara. It is. And general Namaskara, Samanya Namaskara, or general obeisances is Om Ajnanathmirandasya. Similarly here, Vande Guru Nisha Bhaktan is general Namaskara. And Vande Shri Krishna Chaitanya Nityananda Savagitav is a Vishesha Namaskara. It is specific to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu. Okay, I will just read one more verse. Tratiya shloke te kari vastu nirdesha yaha hai te jani para-tatvera uddesha. Tratiya shloka. In the third verse, he says vastu nirdesha. That is vastu nirdesha. And the chaturtha shloke te. What is the tratiya varsha? In tratiya third verse, he describes three features of the absolute truth: Brahma, Paramatma, Bhagavan. That we will discuss. So, Lord Chaitanya in three preachers. It is coming up. Next topic, next to next week, I think. So, every Saturday we will take this until Gaur Purnima. So, today is Lord Chaitanya in 6 features. Next week is Lord Chaitanya in 5 features. After that, Lord Chaitanya in 3 features. Actually, I had desired to make Lord Chaitanya in 2 features also. But we will see how time permits. Then the fourth verse, Chaturtha shlokete kari jagate ashirvad sarvatra magiya Krishna Chaitanya prasad. That Chaturtha anarpita charim chirat karuna yavatirna kalau Unnatojvala rasam svabhakti shriyam haripurata sundara dviti kadamba sandipita sada radaya krandare purato vasachir. How it is Ashirvada? He is telling, let Lord Chaitanya appear in your heart, reside in your heart, like that. Sada radaya krandare spuratova, manifest in your heart. In this way he is giving benediction. So now we got Namaskara, Vastu Nirdesha and Ashirvad. All 3 examples are there. So we will continue next. So now we are discussing what is the place of this first verse, Vande Guru Nisha Bhakta Nisha Avatarakan in the Mangalacharana. We understood that it is a Samanya Namaskara. So basically this verse discusses Samanya Namaskara. So then so in the first chapter he has discussed these 2 verses. So we will, based on his comments, we will discuss this Lord Chaitanya in 6 features. So I will be reading a lot from Chaitanya Charitamrita. Okay. Then he begins his explanation of these 14 verses or these 2 verses in this chapter. So he says, you see, Yai 14 shloke kari mangalacharana tahi madhe kari sab vastu nirupana In these 14 verses, I do Mangalacharana. In the midst of that, while doing that, in the course of doing Mangalacharana, what I do? Vastu Nirupana also. I establish the objective also. Sabashrota Vaishnavera Kari Namaskar. So this is verse number 29. You are there, right? So yeah, 30 now. What is that? Sabashrota Vaishnavera Kari Namaskar. Yahi sab shlokera kari artha vichar. He says, I offer my obeisances to all my readers. He is offering obeisances to all of you. This is humility. Yahi sab shlokera kari artha vichar. Now I will elaborate the meanings of these verses. Sakala Vaishnava Shuno Kari Ekamana Chaitanya Krishnera Shastra Yemate Nirupana. So he is requesting all the Vaishnavas here with one pointed attention. Kari Ekamana Shuno Kari Ekamana Chaitanya Krishnera Shastra Yemate Nirupana. This description of Chaitanya Shastra. Krishna Guru Dvaya Bhakta Avatara Prakash Shakti Ichaya Rupe Karena Vilas. Here you see Chaya Rupa, 6 features. So my Bengali recitation is not based on phonetics. So the word traditional native Bengalis may not appreciate. Okay. What is Chaitanya? Krishna Gurudvaya Bhakta Avatara Prakasha Shakti. These are the 6 features. Krishna, Shakti Dvaya, Gurudvaya. Gurudvaya means Diksha Guru and Shiksha Guru. Bhakta, devotees. Avatara, avatars. Prabhupada used the word incarnation for avatars, but if you see the etymology and literal meaning of incarnation is entering into flesh. It gives a little Mayavadi idea, but anyway, Prabhupada didn't have any English term. So I will just use word avatara. Prakasha is manifestations, expansions, and Shakti, energies. So these are the 6 tattvas. Like Krishna, Gurudvaya. So these are, apart from this, there are no other tattvas. These are include all the tattvas in the reality, in the existence. Yai Chaya Rupe Karena Vilas. Now you see the philosophy according to Western understanding of the word philosophy. They study real. We are studying the reality, our place in the existence. So, but this is philosophy, and this is complete and perfect philosophy. Apart from these 6 tattvas, there is nothing else. Yai Chaya Tatvera Kari Charana Vandan Pratame Samanya Kari Mangala Charan. So I am in the beginning, in the first place, in the beginning, Pratame Vandana Kari. Yai Chaya Tatvera. I offer my respectful obeisances to these 6 tattvas in the first place or in the beginning. Pratame Samanya Kari Mangalacharan. So by doing so, I am doing general, invoking auspiciousness generally, general Mangalacharana. So then again he quotes this verse here. Vande Guru Nisha Bhaktan Isha Nisha Vatarakan Tat Prakashan Shatas Shakti Krishna Chaitanya Samyakham. So then he begins, because he had started his verse with Gurun, Vande Gurun. Gurun is a plural here. Bahuvachana. full. Many gurus are there. Not one guru. Many gurus. So this shows that in general we are going to have many gurus. You got the idea? In general. Sometime it may happen you may have only one guru. But sometime it may happen that even your seniors may be your gurus, right or not? Traditionally also in Gurukula system, generally the senior disciples would teach the juniors. They may become god brothers. But anyway, so in general we are going to have many gurus. So this is in relation with spiritual, but if you want to consider material gurus, like you may have to learn some material skills. Traditionally there were 64 arts were there. So not that your spiritual master would know all the 64 arts. Not necessary. It is not mandatory for him. It is not mandatory for him. So like Pandavas learnt archery from Dronacharya. Not just archery, all the astra shastras from Shastra Vidya from Dhanur Vidya from Dronacharya, like that. So in this way one may learn different things from different personalities. So those 64 arts are there in Vedic culture. Okay, so Gurun is plural. So then he starts. Mantra Guru Arayata Shiksha Guru Gana Tahara Charana Age Kariya Vandana. Mantra Guru Arayata Shiksha Guru Gana. Shiksha Guru Gana. Mantra Guru Ara Shiksha Guru Gana. Mantra Guru means Diksha Guru. He is also called because he gives mantras. Then there are Shiksha Guru Gana. So these are Gana, again word is there, plural, the group of gurus. So in front of their lotus feet, I offer my respectful obeisances. Tahara Charana Age Kariya Vandana. It is like a full flat offering obeisances. It is. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath, Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath. Shri Rupa Sanatana Bhatta Raghunath, Shri Jiva Gopala Bhatta Dasa Raghunath. These are his Shiksha Gurus. Ye Chaya Guru, Shiksha Guru, Ye Amar Tasabara Pada Padme Koti Namaskar. He says these 6 are my Shiksha Gurus. So 6 Goswamis are his Shiksha Guru. So Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami was the 2nd generation devotee. After Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. 2nd generation, after 6 Goswamis. He has not seen Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu, Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. He has not seen. Because even Nityananda Prabhu he has not seen. Even Vrindavan Das Thakur, he composed Chaitanya Bhagavat, which was prior to Chaitanya Charitamrita. Because you see in Chaitanya Charitamrita he says that Vrindavan Das Thakur has written a great literature. He is Vedvyas himself. There is no equal to Chaitanya Bhagavat. It was called as Chaitanya Mangala before, and later it became Chaitanya Bhagavata. Jiva Goswami changed the name because Lochan Das Thakur also had written. So these books are prior to even Chaitanya Charitamrita. But Saraswati Thakur gave more importance to, from the authoritative, historical, especially historical point of view, philosophical point of view also. He gave more preference to Chaitanya Charitamrita. But of course, it's not, Chaitanya Bhagavata is not less in any way, because he himself, Saraswati Thakur himself, wrote commentary on that, elaborate commentary on that. Very great commentary. Okay, coming to the point. Where were we? So there's 6 Goswamis. Yaichaya what is that? Yaichaya Guru Shiksha Guru Ye Amar Tasabara Pada Padme Kori Namaskar Bhagavanera Bhakta Yatha Srivasa Pradhan. Now, after describing the Gurus, actually yesterday I had a thought was there that I wanted to find out. I don't know exactly who is the Shiksha Guru of Krishnadas Kaviraj. Sorry, Diksha Guru of Krishnadas. I think Raghunath Das Goswami. I don't know. No. He has never met Nityananda. Oh, I wanted to mention that also. So in Chaitanya Bhagavata, Vrindavan Das Thakur, he writes that he is the last disciple of Nityananda Prabhu. He comes in Nityananda line. Okay, then next he says, after offering obeisances to Shiksha Gurus, Shiksha Gurus, then he offers obeisances to devotees. तासबार पादपद्मे कोटि नमस्कार तासबार कोटि नमस्कार हो गया ना. भगवानेर भक्त यथ श्रीवास प्रदान ताहार चरण पद्मे सहस्र प्रणाम. Bhagavanera Bhaktayata Srivasa Pradhan. Among the devotees of the Lord, so who is highest? So Srivas Thakur. Now here he is describing Lord Chaitanya in 5 features. So among the Krishna devotees, then someone else is highest, right or not? But he is discussing Lord Chaitanya in 5 features. So among the devotees of Lord Chaitanya. So okay, then Sahasra Pranam. So I offer my thousands of obeisances to these devotees headed by Srivas Thakur. Advaita Acharya Prabhura Amshavatar Tarapada Padma Koti Pranati Amar. So Advaita Acharya is Amshavatara, he is Avatarak. I offer my lakhs and lakhs of obeisances to his lotus feet, he says. Tarapada Padme. Nityanandaraya Prabhura Swarupa Prakash Tarapada Padma Bandho Yara Muidas. So he says, I am a servant of Lord Nityananda. He gives little, I don't know, he also, it seems that he accepted him as his guru. Yeah. So, anyway. But there is no comments, no. We cannot just based on. Nityananda is a plenary mention. I have been initiated by him. Okay. Prabhupada has translated. I therefore offer my respectful obeisances unto his lotus feet. But someone can find, or I may tell it in the next class. Nityanandaraya Prabhura Swarupa, because he has not met her. He has seen in the 7th chapter, if you see, or in the 5th chapter, he describes how Lord Nityananda appeared in his dream and his features, he describes there. The beauty and the form of Lord Nityananda is described by Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami. It seems that even before that, no one described how Lord Nityananda looked like. in any of the Gaudiya literature also. So for the first time it was discussed in, it seems, that is my guess. I was contemplating on that in Nityananda Trayodasi. Anyway, Nityananda Raya Prabhura Swarupa Prakash. He is a Swarupa Prakash. He is an expansion, partial expansion. So in fact there is no difference between him and Lord Chaitanya. There is no difference between Krishna and Balaram except one difference, that is color. So there is, but still he is considered as his expansion. Nityananda Raya, because Lord Krishna is original form. Krishna Stu Bhagavan Swayam, Adi Bhagavan. So therefore he has to be counted in partial expansion. Nityananda Raya Prabhura Swarupa Prakash Tarapada Padma Bandhu Yara Mohidas. I am his servant. Gadadara Panditadi Prabhura Nija Shakti Tasabara Charana Mora Sahasra Pranati. Gadadara Panditadi Prabhura Nija Shakti. So they are his internal energy. Nija Shakti means his energies, personal, internal energies, we can say. Prabhura Gadadara Panditadi Prabhura Nija Shakti. Tasabara Charana Mora Sahasra Pranati. So my thousands of obeisances to their lotus feet. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Swayam Bhagavan Tahara Padara Vindo Ananta Pranam. So Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu is Swayam Bhagavan. He is Krishna himself, Swayam Bhagavan. So Prabhupada once he asked his disciples, who is Lord Chaitanya? Then someone raised hand and said, he is incarnation of Krishna or avatara of Krishna, like that. Then Prabhupada said, no, you are wrong. He is Krishna himself. Therefore the word here is used, Swayam Bhagavan. Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Swayam Bhagavan Tahara Padara Vinde Ananta Pranam. So my unlimited obeisances to his lotus feet. So in this way he discussed now all the 6 tattvas. Krishna or Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, gurus, devotees, Vande Gurun, Isha Bhaktan. Isha Avatarakan is Advaita Acharya. Tat Prakashan Shata Shakti. Isham is Krishna, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Isha Avatarakan is Advaita Acharya. Tat Prakasham Sha is Nityananda Prabhu. Shakti means Gadadhar Pandit. Krishna Chaitanya Samnyakam, like that. So in this way we have to understand these 6 tattvas. Yaichaya Taho. Now after describing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu as Swayam Bhagavan, he says, Sabarane Prabhure Kariya Namaskar Yaichaya Taha Aiche Kariya Vichar. Sabarane Prabhura Kariya Namaskar. So, what? Sabarane. Just a minute. Go down. Yes. Sa-avarane. Along with. Having offered obeisances unto Lord and His, I shall now try to explain these 6. Sa-avarane. Savarane Prabhura Kariya Namaskar. Yaichaya Tahe Aiche Kariya Vichar. Now he is going to elaborately. He just now mentioned who is who. Who are these 6 tattvas. Now he will elaborate what are these 6 tattvas. So, do we have time? Should we continue or we should stop here? Because there are how many? Some 30-40 verses are there. We don't know how long it will go on. Should we continue? Yes, no? Online viewers are there. No response? Okay, we'll do a little austerity today. करिए विचार यद्यपि हमारा गुरु चैतन्य नो सो नाउ ही स्टार्ट्स विथ गुरु तत्व यद्यपि हमारा गुरु चैतन्य दास तथापि जानीय आमी ताहार प्रकार या दिस मेक्स मोर क्लियर दैट ही इज डिसाइपल ऑफ Nityananda. So it seems that he took initiation in the dream only. So he says, Yadyapi Amara Guru, Chaitanya Das, he is a servant of Lord Chaitanya. Tatapi Janiyami Tahara Prakash. Still I know that he is the expansion of Lord Chaitanya. Guru Krishna Rupa Haya Shastrera Prama. This is important. Guru is a representative of Krishna. Sometimes he is also called as expansion of Paramatma. Because he carries the mercy of Krishna and we give him respect like God only. We worship him on equal level with God, but we don't consider him as God. Right or not? Guru is not God, but he is a confidential servant of God, but we respect him. What is that? Sakshadharitvena. Sakshadhari. Samasta Shastra. In all the scriptures it is said, you are Sakshadhari. Or we respect him like Sakshadhari. Then in the next line he says, Kintu Prabhurya Priya Evatasya, because you are very dear to Krishna. So like that. So here also it's same thing. In context, this is in context with Krishna's. Because Yadyapi, he says, Yadyapi Amara Guru Chaitanya Radas Tatapi. We are not reading Prabhupada purports because we are not studying Chaitanya Charitamrita here. We are only discussing Chaitanya Mahaprabhu in 6 features. So superficially we will be just reading the verses here. So don't expect me to, because there are elaborate purports for this. When we are studying Chaitanya Charitamrita, we should study them seriously, thoroughly. So now our topic is just Lord Chaitanya in 6 features. Our topic is not first chapter of Chaitanya Charitamrita. ठीक है? यद्यपि हमारा गुरु चैतन्य गुरु कृष्ण रूप हन शास्त्रेर प्रमाण गुरु रूपे कृष्ण कृपा करेन भक्त गणे गुरु कृष्ण रूपा. So he is Guru is a form of Krishna. He is expansion of Krishna. There is Shastric evidence for that. Why he is so is expansion? Guru Rupe, in the form of Guru, Krishna Kripa. He gives mercy to devotees. So then he quotes a verse from Chaitanya Charitamrita, Srimad Bhagavatam, 11.17.27. Acharyam mam vijaniyan navamanneta karhichit na martya buddhe suyeta sarvadevo mayo guruhu. Acharyas should be considered as my as myself, are equal to me. He should not be thought of otherwise. Namartya buddhya, with our material consciousness, we should not be envious of Guru. Envious of Guru, becoming envious of Guru. Is it possible? It is very much possible. It can happen to, oh, he has so much worship he is getting, I should also get worship. He has so many followers. He is glorified so much, I should also be glorified. So it can happen. And the gross manifestation of that is Ratvikvad. One of the gross manifestation. Why he should be Guru? I'll accept Founder Acharya as Guru. That is envy for Guru, right? It's an envy of Guru actually, basically. Namartya buddhya suyetha. In fact, 7th canto of Bhagavatam says that one should not kill Guru. There are many more details are there. We can think that, oh, how it is possible that one can... all these things have happened in the history. That's why one should not hurt Guru physically, one should not blaspheme Guru, one should not be envious of Guru, one should not kill Guru. Anyway, here Krishna says, this verse is spoken by Krishna himself. Acharyam mam abhijanyat nama manneta karhichit. So, karhichit, this is in imperative, that sentence is in vidhi, what is that? Vidhi lin in Sanskrit. There are tenses among them. One of them is vidhi lin, bhava. 4 bhavas, 6 tenses are there. 10 forms of the verbs. So, he should not be considered like that. Shiksha Guru Kete Jani Krishnera Swarup Antaryami Bhakta Sreshta Yai Dui Roop. So, Shiksha Guru Kata Jani, one should know that Shiksha Guru is Krishna's form. Shiksha Guru is lightly used. So here Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami says that he is Krishna's form himself, Swarupa, expansion. And among them there are 2. One is Antaryami, Paramatma himself is a Shiksha Guru. He gives Shiksha to us, although we don't hear him. Those who are connect themselves to Paramatma, then they can hear the Shiksha of Paramatma. Every day he speaks to us, but we don't hear him. Okay. Shiksha Guru Antaryami Bhakta Sreshta, and among the devotees, the highest order of devotee is also Shiksha Guru, Yai Dui Rupa. So then for that again he quotes from Bhagavatam 11th canto and 29 chapter, verse number, this is verse number what? I am not able to read this. Read the 29.6. Okay. Naivopayantyapi chitim kavayastavesha brahmayushapi kratam mudbhu. Oh, better I read from. Naivopayantyapachittam kavayastavesha brahmayushapi kratam riddha mudhas smarantaha yontarbhavistanu ashubham vidunvan acharya chaitya vapusa swagatim vinangti. See how you see Chaitanya Charitamrita is so closely follows Srimad Bhagavatam. First he said that Guru should be considered as Krishna himself. For that he quoted Acharya Mama Vijayana. Now here this last line you see, Acharya Chaitya Vapusa Swagatim Vyankti. There are 2 kinds of Shiksha Gurus. One is Acharya. Go down. O my Lord, transcendental poets and experts in spiritual science could not fully express their indebtedness to you, even if they were endowed with a prolonged life of Brahma. For you appear in 2 features, externally as Acharya, internally as Super Soul, to deliver the embodied living being by directing him how to come to you is spoken by Uddhava to Krishna. So then this is two kinds of Shiksha Gurus. So then again another quote is there, right, from Srimad Bhagavad Gita. That is, it applies to Tesham Satata Yuktanam Bhajatam Priti Purvakam Dadami Buddhi Yogam Tam Yena Mam Upayantite. Those who engage in my loving devotional service continuously, constantly, so I give them all the knowledge from within. So this applies to which kind of Shiksha Guru? There are two kinds of Shiksha Guru, right? Applies to Antaryami, to Paramatma. So then next verse. Yatha Bhagavan Brahmane. Yatha Bhagavan Yatha Brahmane Bhagavan. Oh, there is a different reading altogether here. Previously also it happened like that. Yatha Brahmane Bhagavan Swayambhu Upadishanu Bhavit Van. The meaning doesn't change. In Sanskrit you can throw words anywhere in the verses. Okay, go down. The Supreme Personality of Godhead Swayam taught Brahma and made him self-realized. So therefore, okay. Jnanam paramam guhyam yad vidnyana samanvitam sarahasyam tadangam grahanan gaditam maya. So Krishna says, now I will explain to you Jnana and Vijnana. So these are verses from Chatushloki Bhagavatam, So because originally Krishna himself taught to Brahma. So he is giving example as Krishna himself becoming Guru for Brahma. So like that. So ahameva samevagre nanyadad yatsad asat param Pashadaham yadetascha yoha vasisyat sosmyaham yavanaham yatha bhave yadrupa gunakarmakaha tataiva tattva vijnanam astate madanugrahat. So these are verses from Chatushloki Bhagavatam. Then Krishna says, Ratertam yat pratiyeta. This describes Maya. What is Maya? Pratiyeta na pratiyeta chatmani tad vidyad atmano mayam yathabaso yatatamaha. Yatamahanti bhutani bhutashuchavata vacheshvanu Pravishthenya pravishtani tata teshu nateshvaham. So Krishna is describing. Etavad eva jidnyasya tattva jidnyasunatmanaha anvaya vetirekabhyam yat syat sarva sarvetra sarvada. So Prabhupada also gives very elaborate commentaries on this Chatushloki Bhagavatam. So then he quotes again Sri Krishna Karnamrita about the gurus, right? And this is all discussion about gurus. Chintamanir jayati somagirir gurur me shiksha guruscha bhagavan shikipincha mauli yatpada pankaja phalash yatpada pankaja what is that? Yatpada pankaja pallava shekareshu lila swayam vararasam labate jayashrihi. So here Chintamani is, this verse is interpreted in different ways, but all glories to Chintamani. Chintamani was that lady who inspired Bilva Mangal Thakur, and my initiating spiritual master Somagiri. All glories to my instructing spiritual master, Supreme Personality of Godhead, who wears peacock feather in the crown under the shade. Now here, Vartma Pradarshaka Guru or Pata Pradarshaka Guru. Chintamani is and then Diksha Guru is Somagiri. And so this is Mangalacharana verse of Krishna Karnamrita, book written by. Okay. Under the shade of his lotus feet, which are desire tree, Jayashri. Jayashri, Jayashri. Jayashri is generally, it is also Lakshmi's name, but here it is Radharani. Enjoys the transcendental mellow of an eternal concert. Okay, next. Jive sakshat nahi tate guru chaitya rupe shiksha guru haya gu Krishna mahanta swarupe. So, because Chaitya Guru cannot be appreciated by a living entity, therefore Krishna appears as Mahanta or a great devotee to give guidance to jivas. So for that again he quotes from Bhagavatam. Tato dussanga musrajya satsu sajjeta buddhiman santayevasya chindanti manovyasanga muktibihi. Spoken by Krishna about the santas, how they cut our material attachments with their strong words, sharp words, strong preaching. Krishna is telling sadhus do strong. That is definition of a sadhu here. Sadhu is he, one who preaches strongly. Of course, he will follow also. Satam prasangan mama virya samvido bhavanti ratkarna rasayana kata tajjoshana dyadapa varga vartmani shraddharatir bhaktir anukramishati. So, in the association of Satam, one should hear the glories of the Lord by which one achieves bhakti, shraddha, rati and bhakti, that is faith, bhava and prema, just by hearing. Ishvara Swarupa Bhakta Thara Adhishtan Bhaktera Rudaya Krishnera Satata Vishram. Now he starts speaking about devotees now. After speaking about gurus, Ishvara Swarupa Bhakta Thara Adhishtan, because Lord resides in their heart. Krishna, Paramatma resides in everyone's heart, but here Krishna directly resides in their heart. So Prabhupada told to Bhakti Chara Swami, in your heart Paramatma is not there, Krishna and his associates are there personally, like that he said. Prabhupada could see in the heart of devotees. Ishvara Swarupa Bhakta Tara Adhishtan Bhaktera Rudaya Krishnera Satata Vishram. Then he quotes a verse, that what is Sadhavo Radayam Hahyam Sadhunam Radayam Toham Madanyatena Jananti Naham Tebhyo Managapi. You understood the difference here? Anyway, Paramatma resides. But what is the difference in Sadhavo Radayam Hahyam Sadhunam Radayam Toham? Just like Prabhupada, he told that Paramatma is anyway maintaining all living entities, but those who are directly surrendered to Krishna, Krishna personally maintains them. That verse, he commenting on that verse, Ananyas Chintayanto Mam Yejana Paryupasate Tesham Nitya Abhyuktanam Yoga Kshemam Vahamyaham Aham. He doesn't, I get it done through my expansion, Paramatma. No, I personally take care of those devotees. Krishna, he says. So like that. So Krishna personally resides in the heart of devotees. Tatraiva, in Bhagavatam again, Bhavad Vidha Bhagavatas Tirti Bhuta Swayam Prabho Tirti Kurvanti Tirtani Swantastena Gadabraja. This verse was spoken by, anyone remembers? Yudhishthir Maharaj to whom? Vidura. So what he said, because Lord presents Gada, Gadadhara presents is always present in your heart, therefore you create holy places wherever you go, like that. Sei Bhaktagana Haya Dvivida Prakar, two kinds of devotees. Parishada Gana Eka Sadhaka Gana are eternal associates of the Lord, and the sadhakas, those who are descending devotees, ascending devotees, you can say in English. Ishwarera avatara yayitina prakar, then he goes to Ishvara. Avatara, Ishvara, avatara, sorry. So there are three kinds of avatars are there. Ishwarera avatara tina prakar, amsha avatarar, guna avatarar, shaktavesha avatara tritiya, yematha amsha avatara purusha matsyadika yata. So there are three kinds of avatars. Generally we discuss about 6, but 6 will come in these 3. In Laghu Bhagavatamrita, Rupa Goswami divided them into 3 first. So here also you see that he divides them. Later Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami in Sanatana Shiksha, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told it to Sanatana Goswami. He speaks about 6 kinds of avatars, but basically 3 kinds of avatar. One is Amsha Avatara, Ara Guna Avatara, and then Shaktavesha Avatara, Tritiya, these 3. So Amsha Avatara, Purusha Matsyadika Yata. So Purusha Avataras and Matsyadika Yata. Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, that Leela Avataras are all, Matsyadi, Vagera Leela Avataras, they come in Amsha Avatara. So Brahma, Vishnu, Shiva, Tina, Guna Avatara Gani. Shaktya Vesha Avatara, Pratu, Vyasa Muni. So Pratu and Vyasa Muni come under Shaktya Vesha. Due Rupahaya Bhagavanera Prakash, now he Prakasha, Tat Prakasha, expansions he is speaking about now. Eketa Prakasha Haya Arata Vilas, there are 2 kinds of expansions are there, Prakasha and Vilasa. Ekai Vigraha Yadi Haya Bayurupa Akareta Vedanahi Ekahi Swarupa. So what are Prakasha expansions? So Ekahi Vigraha Bahurupa, that is like just like he gives now examples of Ekahi Vigraha. Krishna doing Rasalala with many gopis. There is no difference in the form, color, anything, nothing, no. Ekahi Vigraha but Bahurupa. Then Mahishi Vivaha, when he was marrying to 16,000 queens at a time. So there also Krishna expands into 16,000 forms. So now Krishnadas Kaviraj Goswami will give examples for this. So now I will skip this. Rasotsava example. Shata Rate. What is this? I am not able to. Shata. Not able to make out. Okay, this is some mistake, I think. Okay, let's go to Laghu Bhagavatamrita. You see, he quotes from Laghu Bhagavatamrita because it's based on, this analysis is based on Laghu Bhagavatamrita. Anekatra prakatate rupasya kasya aikada sarvata tatswarupo va sa prakasha iti ryate. So he defines prakasha word means what. So Rupa Goswami. Anekatra prakatate rupasya kasya ekada. When one form only manifests at different places. Sarvata tat swarupena sa prakasha iti rityate. So in every way it is the same form. Therefore that is called as prakasha, like that. Then ekahi vigraha yadi akara haya ana aneka prakasha haya vilasatara nama. The same Lord but he manifests in different forms, that is called as vilasa. So for that he quotes from again Brahad Bhagavatam, Laghu Bhagavatamritam. Swarupamannekaram yattasya bhati vilasatah prayenatma samam shaktya sa vilaso nigadyate. So same Lord, he has all the potencies, potency wise he is equal, but form is different, that is called as vilasa. So then Aiche Baladeva param yo me Narayan aiche Vasudeva Pradyumnadi Sankarshan. So Balarama comes in Vilasa Vigraha. He is Vilasa Vigraha. Krishna's Vilasa expansion. It's clear, right? Narayana, Vasudeva, Pradyumna, Sankarshana, etc. Ishwarera, now he goes to Shakti. Ishwarera Shakti haya Trivida Prakar, Eka Lakshmi Gana Pure Mahishi Ganar. Ishwarera Shakti haya Trivida Prakar. So there are three kinds of Shaktis. Lakshmi Gana, Pure Mahishi Ganar. Then in the next verse, Lakshmi Gana means in the Vaikuntha there are Lakshmis, and Pure means in Dwarakapuri there are Mahishis, queens. Then he goes to in the next verse, Braje Gopi Ganar Sabate Pradhan Brajendra Nandana Yate Swayam Bhagavan. So Braja Gopi Gan, they are the topmost among these Shaktis. Okay? Then he says, Braja Gopigana Ara Brajendra Nandana Yate Swayam Bhagavan. Now Isha Tattva, that is Brajendra Nandana. He is Swayam Bhagavan. Swayam Rupa Krishnera Kaya Yuhatara Sama Bhakta Sahita Haya Tahara Avarana. So Krishna is always surrounded by his devotees. Swayam Rupa Krishnera Khaya Yuha Tandra Sama. Personal associates of Krishna are his devotees who are identical with him. He is complete with his entourage of devotees. It seems to me that he is going to discuss special features of Krishna. Why he is original form. Sorry for not making homework. Swayam Rupa Krishnera Khaya Bhakta Adikrame Kaila Sabara Vandan Ye Sabara Vandane Sarva Shubhera Karan. So beginning with devotees in sequence, I offered obeisances to me. Offering obeisance to these people is the cause of all auspiciousness. Pratama shloke samanya mangalacharana, dvitiya shloke te kari vishesha vandana. So in the first verse, I did the samanya mangalacharana, and now I will do specific obeisances to Krishna and Nityananda, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and Nityananda Prabhu in the second verse. So this is 6 features of Lord Chaitanya, or Lord Chaitanya in 6 features. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama. Any questions, comments? No questions.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna. Pavan is asking question. Yes.
Prabhuji, in the first verse, Krishna Kaviraj said that incarnation and avatars, which are like synonyms only. Ete Chanch Kala Purusham Krishna So Bhavan Sam. These are like synonyms only.
We have to read the translation, then we'll. Your question I am not able to understand. I offer my obeisances unto the spiritual master, the devotees of the Lord, Lord's incarnation, the plenary portions.
Plenary portions.
Okay, your answer, your question is what is difference between avataras and plenary portions?
Yes.
So plenary portions, they are different expansions in the spiritual world. So when they appear in this world, they are called as avatars. But there is also difference. Some of them, they may not appear also here. So first Lord expands into different forms in the spiritual world. So Prakashamsha. Avatara means what? That the one who descends is called as avatara. So that is avatara. When it appears in this world is, and it can also mean, another thing is, it's an expansion of the expansion it is. Avatara is expansion of the expansion, it is. So while discussing expansions, Vilasa Vigrahas, so we discussed that Narayana is a Vilasa Vigraha. Vasudeva, Sankarshana, Pradyumna, they are all expansions, Swarupas. So now from Narayana all the avatars appear. So therefore avatars are expansions of the expansions. They are kalas actually. So clear? Sometimes even original Lord is also called as avatar. Like sometimes we use the word Krishna avatar because Krishna appeared. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu also can be called as avatar. Or Balaram can also be called as avatar. But the original position is they are Swayam Bhagavan and their expansions, Swarupas they are. Okay? Anything else? Any other questions? Okay, we'll stop here. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama.